Come on up, sir. And when you reach the witness stand, if you'll do me a favor before you sit down, turn around and face the deputy and raise your right hand. He'll swear you in.
You swear or affirm to the testimony that you're about to give, which the whole truth and what the truth says.
Your Honor, I think I need to get Ms. German to admit me to the Zoom.
Ms. German or Mr. Freehoff or Ms. Johnson, can somebody admit Mr. McDermott to the Zoom?
I think I'm with the state and you think I'm the defendant.
Yes, exactly.
Please state and spell your name for the court, please.
Joseph Wolfenbarger. That's JOSEPH WOLFENBARGER.
And if you would, while you're testifying, if you'll just try to lean forward into that microphone to make sure that we can hear you, okay, sir? Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. McDermott.
Mr. Joey, do you know the defendant?
Yes,
How do you know him?
that's my father.
Okay. And do you know Melissa Wolfenbarger?
I've know of her.
Okay. And do you know Kathy Wolfenbarger?
Yes,
And how do you know her?
that's my grandmother.
And do you live with her?
Yes,
Okay. What do you do for a living?
mechanic for the most part.
Okay. Did you grow up with Kathy Wolfenbarger in her household?
Yes,
Okay. Do you remember at any time growing up, say around the early 2000s, that she took all the pictures of Melissa Wolfenbarger down from your house?
I don't really recall ever seeing pictures of her, like in the house.
Okay. Do you remember at some point in your life being told what happened to your mother?
Yes, more so at a young age.
And what were you told at a young age?
I mean, I would say I was at least about 4,
Okay.
5, maybe.
And what were you told about
Your
her?
Honor, I
It
am
was-
going to object to that. That would be hearsay.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
Sorry, I apologize, sir. When there's an objection, I have to just wait and not answer the question. Can y'all come here for a second, please? Mr. Wilson, the objection's overruled. Mr. McDermott, please go ahead.
I'm going to attempt to go back in, if I may.
Sure.
It might help to have the current day, right?
That would help. There's a new one every day.
Thursday, August 21st.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see if it works. Okay, I'll repeat the question. Do you remember what you were told happened to you?
That somebody had killed her, and that it's only so much you can tell a small child, but it was more so that it was done in a very horrific way.
Did you at some point move in with your father?
I mean, yes.
And about how old were you when that happened?
It was after high school. It was.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't recall the exact dates, but
Do you remember where you lived at the time?
yeah, same place he was found.
Was it
In Griffin.
in Griffin? Okay. And did anyone else live with you at the time?
Yes.
And who were they?
My little brother, Alias, and it was mainly just us 3.
Did your sister live with you at any point?
No, that was before.
Did she come visit you at any point?
At what time are you referring?
This is afterwards.
Like,
Okay, let me try a different line. Do you remember at some point the defendant making a comment while watching a TV show that he knew how to dispose of a body by burying it under concrete or something to that effect?
it wasn't necessarily from a TV show. It was more so we were discussing about how Carl had gotten away with other murders, and we were talking about different scenarios, and my sister had walked in later on, kind of caught half of the conversation, and, kind of been standoffish about the conversation.
Okay, so a couple questions just to clarify. The context of the discussion was Carl Patton's murder?
Right.
Okay. And at some point, Chrissy walked into the room and overheard the conversation?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I'd like to share screen, please.
Okay, are you in?
I am in now. And what I want to share is previously discussed self-authenticating document. It's a nationally reported news article. I emailed it to you as you requested.
But y'all come in.
All right.
Just a minute. Thank you.
All right, jury.
When you may resume your examination.
Thank you, Your Honor. No further questions for this witness?
Thank you, sir. Mr. Wilson, questions for this witness?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Now, you were born on July 5th of 1996, isn't that right?
Yes, that's right.
So you would have been about 2.5 when your mother went missing, correct?
That sounds about right.
And you have no personal memory of that, correct?
Not of her, no.
So you have no memory at all of your mother?
I mean, no, not like a living version of her, no. There's little bits here and there I can remember, like, of, the ceremony, but that was it, really. I didn't really understand, who she was,
Yeah, because you were only 2.5 when it happened.
Right. But it was later on, when the ceremony and whatnot.
Now you lived with your mother. Well, excuse me. You never lived with your mother.
No, not really, no.
Yes, you lived with Kathy Wolfenbarger, your grandma.
Right.
She wanted you to call her mom?
Not exactly. It was just more so it was easier that way.
So you did call her mom?
Yes.
Okay. And you never saw pictures of your mom at all while you were growing up?
I've seen some, but they wasn't like displayed all over. There was, the rare occasion that we would go through photo albums or whatnot, but, that's the only real time that I've seen them early on.
And those photo albums were located in the house, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you were 4 when you were told that your mom had been murdered?
I would say that's about right. 4 or 5, somewhere around there.
And you were told by Kathy Wolfenbarger, correct?
Not really. It was more so of Rachel. Like she got more into detail with it.
Okay.
And
so you heard a bunch of details
yes.
when you were 4.
Yes.
And you never asked your dad about what happened, correct?
It'd always been a touchy subject for, talk about with anybody, it's not really.
Okay. So you never had conversations about your mom's death with your dad, haven't you?
Bits and pieces,
But nothing extensive.
Right.
And that over the years?
Right.
Okay. And after high school, you moved in with your dad.
Yes.
And you haven't had conversations with him about it, only bits and pieces, correct?
Correct.
And you were still living with him. You're still living at that address?
Not at the moment, but I was off and on for a while, shared 2 residents.
Who was your, the other residence was Kathy Wolfenbarger?
Yes.
May I just have a moment?
Sure.
Right now, you live with Kathy?
Yes.
Okay. And who is Rachel?
That was the woman he got with after my mom.
Okay. So you've talked about it with your dad's girl, kind of living.
Right. They were living together and they moved in across the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more moment.
Sure.
Thank you. Real quick.
What year were you born again?
96.
96. So when Melissa's remains, or when you went to the ceremony, you mentioned the ceremony a while ago, and you said you had just faint memories from the ceremony. And that would have been in 2003, correct?
Yes.
And so you would have been about 6 or 7 at that point. Would you have been 6?
Yeah, give or take, yes, about 6.
So you wouldn't have heard anything about your mother's, how she went missing until after that point, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And is your memory still fuzzy from all that stuff?
Right.
Okay.
Like I can remember like bits and pieces, like kind of where we were standing or whatnot, but just
And so is it safe to say that the discussions you had with Rachel would have come after that point?
right.
Okay. No further questions.
Thank you. Anything else, Mr. Wilson?
Just very briefly.
Sure.
Now you have a full sister, correct?
Can you?
You have a full sister. You have a sister.
Yes.
And what's your age difference
10 months.
between you and Chrissy?
Yes. 10 months.
Okay. Nothing further.
Mr. McDermott?
I'm nothing further. You may be excused.
Thank you, sir. You can step down
you.
and you are excused as a witness.